Okay. Look, what's up, everybody? Coach Nandy here from Nandy After Dark. What is up? It is like 2 minutes to midnight, and we're an After Dark crew. We are an After Dark show, and this is officially the night crew. Thank you guys so much for waiting patiently. I definitely do appreciate it. I see about 30 of you were waiting in the waiting area, so we'll give other people time to get their notifications to hop onto the live. But in the meantime, please make sure that you go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. I would definitely appreciate it. Let me do a little quick sound check. Make sure y'all can hear me. Please let me know in the comments if you can hear me clearly. Let's be clear. Can you hear me clear? That's what I want to make sure of. Say hello in the comments. Say hi, hey, ho, wave a hand, shake a leg, say something, hug somebody's neck. Let me know you're here so I can acknowledge you. I would definitely appreciate that. And of course, again, make sure that you hit the thumbs up button. We're only on YouTube right now. We're not anywhere else. We're just on YouTube. Let me take these comments down. What's up, Sherry Cooper? As you come in, please make sure you say hi. Corinna will be joining us. Hi, Miss Booker. What's up, girl? Hi, Linda Dennis. Corinna's on vacation, as many of you know. She is on a cruise, and it was a 17-day cruise, child. And I can't cruise that long. I don't know about y'all. Let me know in the comments if a 17-day cruise is like right up your alley or if it's just too long. I listen, the longest I've cruised has been 7 days, and I was so ready to get off the cruise ship on that 7th day. Every time. And then probably a couple of times I went on 7-day cruises, but then I cut them down to like 5 days when I do cruise or did cruise. But 17 days just seems like a hell of a long time. But she and her son, they're having the time of their lives, child. They were in Alaska and then Hawaii and all down at Pearl Harbor, and yeah, they're having a good old time. So Corinna will be joining us today from her vacation. She will be in the comments because she's on vacation. But she'd be very present to answer your questions. We also have something special for you guys as well. So make sure when you come in, you say hi. I would appreciate it. What's up, Siobhan? What's up, girl? What's up, Miss Janice? Hi, Yvonne Young. What's up, boo? Miss Booker, please make sure you tap the thumbs up as you enter. Yes. Hi, Nancy. What's up, girl? All right, let's get into a few things. What's up, Aquanetta? Let's get into a few things, sweethearts. All right. Let me see. Do I want to start with this? Let's start with, let me lightly touch on something. And then we are going to get into the Corinna and Carmen stuff. And Carmen allegedly got shut down today, sweetheart, in Locust Grove. And she had to relocate to a different county. We're going to talk about that. But let me say something, because I'm going to do a separate live, not today, probably Friday sometime, Friday or Saturday. I'm going to do a separate live about Carolyn. And as many of you know, Carolyn started a fight with me, and she bit off more than she could chew. And I know that's hard to believe for a bitch like that, but she bit off more than she could chew. And I did not start with her. I didn't go to her family. Her family came to me. Her family reached out to me. I was minding my business on my platform, covering the shit that they put out there, respectfully at that. Carolyn, as you guys know, just level setting, got a hold of some misinformation, somebody being shady or whatever the fuck it was. She didn't do her due diligence. And she went on record calling me all kinds of bitches and hoes, and she slapped the fuck out of me. So when I responded in kind, she didn't like it. You can't tell me, bitch, you can't tell me how to fight back. You started the fight. You could have called me a bitch back. You ain't have to go into detail. Nah, bitch. Are you nuts? That's not how you fight, okay? You ain't got to talk about it if it's online. It ain't nobody business. So what? Mind your business. No, ho. Learn how to keep your shit offline, and therefore I and other people won't be talking about it, okay? And I didn't talk about this shit for many years, but we're not going to get too far into details because I got some shit that I want to reveal, okay? And I really want to talk about like real deep with her. And I'm going to try to be, when I do it, I'm trying to keep Miss Marion in mind because I'm not trying to disrespect Miss Marion, but her daughter is mentally ill, very much so. She's definitely mentally ill. Like, I let her say her couple of things back, which all she had to say back in response to my video was, "You right, Nandy, my bad. I should have did my research. You got that." But that ain't what she did. You know, she gave some kind of half-ass apology, if you want to call it that. And then she had the motherfucking nerve to go on record and keep her shit up. She went on record and she just kept and kept and kept and kept. And I ain't gonna say nothing else. And then she kept and kept, and then she kept. Then she went on one of her lives and was fake calling narcotic houses and NA house. She didn't know it was NA. I don't know how you don't know, because you're a whole addict, bitch. Girl, it's so much that I could say, but we're not going. I'm just letting you guys know, planting the seed for the live that's coming up about that hoe. Okay, you got some nerve, baby. I'm not ashamed of my journey. I'm proud of where I am and where that I'm standing today. That I'm in my right mind, bitch. That I look good with a T-ho. Okay. Oh yes, I look like hell. I said that the other day. I was motherfucking hungry, homeless, bitch, and on narcotics. Okay. I was literally almost dead. And it was just for a short period of time in my life. But you, ho, you and yours, y'all lifelong addicts. Bitch, we're gonna get into some things. We're gonna get into it again, not too deep right now, not too much. Not too much on that hoe right now, because we got other fish to fry tonight. But I just want to let y'all know, because I did make a post about it. If you missed it, go to my Facebook page, Suge Williams, and there is a post up there, because we're going to get into some things. We're going to get into Chester the molester. We're going to get into all the pussy popping and all that, all the accusations. Bitch, you want to talk? You want to play? Because I wasn't playing with you. I said what I said, and I left it alone. But you don't understand decency. I said, didn't I put a Y in the comments if you remember me saying she wasn't going to leave it alone. I even let her slide several times. But now you just getting a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I want to play. Now I want to play too. I want to put myself in the game, ho. That's what I want to do now. And then y'all know, let me show y'all my picture. I took a picture about 5 years ago in 2021 in my bathroom, in my master bathroom at my home before I sold my house in 2022. Is when I sold my house. And since I've lost a lot of weight, since you guys have seen me over the last couple of years, I was my heaviest. That was my COVID weight, basically, that you guys have been seeing me with over the last several years. But I didn't start putting that weight on until like 2022. And so I took a picture and I posted it on the page because, for lack of 5 years difference, I basically look very similar to this. It's me. It's not AI. It's not a wig. Carolyn went on her page, in case y'all don't know what I'm talking about. She went on her page, honey, and put on some cheap wig that she bought with her food stamps, honey. I guess they take food stamps down at fucking Alibaba, because that's where she got the wig from, on her Snap card. Bitch, I know you get food stamps, and you shouldn't be getting food stamps and working and doing catering and selling seasonings and selling chitlins and selling barbecue sauce and pussy, huh? And you still getting food stamps, ho? And Section 8 and everything else that you get. I'm not the one for you to play with. I think I have made that clear in the last, I don't know, several weeks or so. I'm not the one for you to play with like that. All right? And I didn't come out the gate like this on her, as y'all know. She said what she said. I responded. I left it alone. But since she want to play and she want to do, whatever the fuck she be doing over there when she get in her drunken stupor, I'm going to play with her. Because, Carolyn, your motherfucking closet's not clean at all. Yours, your husband's, I get on that nigga too. Yours, your husband's, them ugly ass kids, ho? What? Baby, please do not let this motherfucking diction fool you. You should know by now. I can grimy and slimy as the next hoe. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference, ho, between me and you. Because I can also go there. In Texas, I mean, is it the law that you can get food stamps and have all these lucrative businesses going on, child? You think somebody called CPS on you, ho? I'll get them ugly ass kids picked up, bitch. By the law, let's be clear. So you motherfuckers don't try to twist my words. Bitch, I get them kids picked up, honey, and put in the system, bitch. Cause you's a whole alcoholic out here, ho. You a whole addict, bitch. I dare you. You think you embarrassing me? What you doing is alienating your audience. Because I saw you're live. And I saw the comments of a couple of people laughing because they silly, dumb motherfuckers. But the rest of those people, the comments were lagging. Like you were just looking at the screen for a reaction because you're offending the people who are supporting you because they're addicts or have been an addict or they know someone who has been an addict. And if they haven't, keep fucking living. It'll happen at some point. Maybe not to you, because I didn't expect that shit to happen to me. I don't do drugs, not for recreation. So, but we're going to get into that. Because if y'all recall, I do have audio recordings. Now, her sister's a very lovely person. I'm not trying to, expose her sister and put the, but she sent me some very sensitive, confidential family type shit. And bitch, I'll play those motherfucking tapes, so. Watergate ain't got shit on me, bitch. I will play those tapes, ho. Don't you fucking ever play with me, bitch. But you're going to continue to play. And guess what? I'm going to play with you now. I'm going to play with you now. Because you clearly need the money, bitch. You clearly need the clicks, views, likes, and clout that you getting from talking about this because you were wrong. That's the whole thing that's boggling my mind. I didn't go fucking with this girl at all. You're wrong. But anyway, we'll get into that on Friday. I'm going to do a whole live dedicated to her with the audios. Where's the audios at? Hold up. Let me go get my other phone, bitch. She sent it to this phone. I'm sorry, Cherie. But you blame your sister for this one. Blame your sister for this one, sweetheart, because, I left it alone. I let her even say what she wanted to say back to me. But since you want to keep talking, what's up, Sawanda? What's up, OG? Since you want to keep talking, ho, back on the kids, Coach and Andy. Back off the kids, Coach and Andy. Fuck them kids. I'm like Darius, bitch. See, the difference between me and Darius, it's lots of differences. But the main one is I ain't never going to run for a school teacher fucking position or a public office, ho. Fuck them kids. Okay? Fuck her and her kids. You fucking crazy. You have to have seen her videos to understand where I'm coming from and to understand that I'm justified in what I'm saying right now. I don't give a fuck. And I'm the one who always be like, oh, kids are off limit. Not this time. I'm going to make an exception for you. And I'm going to make an example out of you too. Because you, ho, don't know how to leave well enough alone. I let you say shit for the last week. I ain't say shit. I let it go. She fake play making calls to the NA. Fake going to get a wig. Bitch, this is me, ho. Let me blow this picture up, bitch. Bitch, this is me, ho. Like, this ain't no fucking AI. Even somebody got on my post and was like, you can tell that's not AI. You can see the light in the background. You can see my fucking disheveled. It's not junky, but it's not alphabetic color coordinated, organized. My closet in the background. I'm standing by one of my vanities. It's 2 in the motherfucker. This is before I sold my house. I'm in my master bathroom. This is 2021. That's a whole sewing, ho. You could never. If I did everything they ever said, if I go to jail, bitch, you still could never. You sure would laugh about it, I'm sure. But I get out and straighten up my crown, ho, and get back on my throne. Bitch, you could never, ever. And I'm going to get on you, them ugly ass kids, that drunk ass nigga. I'm getting on everybody, bitch. Ain't nobody safe. Ain't none of you hoes safe, and you brought it on yourself. Period. All right, you guys. All right. Somebody said, get that hoe, Andy. All right, guys. Listen. Let me get on the subject at hand. Let me take my picture down. Bitch, you wish this was fucking AI. And I wasn't even going to address it because she done said it 10 times. But then she went and spent some of her food stamps. How many food stamps? Miss Booker, step to the front. You from Jersey. Lena, if you on here, how much is it for $10 worth of food stamps? It used to be, I used to buy food stamps off of people back in the day. I would give them $7 and they'd give me $10 worth of food stamps. How much food stamps? How much you selling for her food stamps for these days, Carolyn? Bitch, you getting whole talking about somebody charges and record. Bitch, you over there committing all kind of crimes. All right. Let me get up that hole for now. But we're going to get back on her for 2 or 3 hours in a couple of days. I'm going to get these audios together, baby. And I'm going to make it do what it do. After I file a fucking fraud report to the welfare department on that bitch. Go down into the welfare. I mean that shit this time, bitch. Talk your stuff, Nandy. Fuck that hoe. Because I was not fucking with that bald head, ugly ass bitch. At all. At all. You want to talk about I'm ugly? Yeah, my mugshot was fucked up. Definitely. My mugshot was fucked. I mean, I was fucking at death's door. I almost died. Anyone would look like that if you literally one breath away from death. And I was. Bitch, talk about me now. Well, can you do that? You can't do that. You can only talk about what the fuck it was, but you currently are. All right. Let's get off that hoe for now. But we're going to get back on her full speed ahead. I'm putting a whole bunch of shit together in a couple of days. Y'all stay tuned for that. All right, let me take my beautiful picture down, child. This AI. Bitch, you wish this was AI. You can't tell an AI picture. You can clearly see this in my house and the light in the background and the cloth. Oh, I got another picture for y'all. Let me show y'all. Hold on, let me pull this up. Hold up. It's AI. Bitch, I know you ain't never seen such beautiful chocolate in your life. I know, ho. I'm talking about I got on a pound of makeup. No, I don't. I got on eyeliner and a little bit of concealer under my eye. That's all I ever wear. My face. If you zoom in on that picture, you can see the difference between my concealer and my skin. You can see like a little bit of a discrepancy. You can see it. Clearly, it's not AI. And clearly, I don't have on a ton of makeup. Bitch, I don't need it. Unless I'm half dead. Let me show y'all this picture. Okay. Y'all see this? Can y'all see this picture? Hold on. Let me take this one down. Let me take ugly ass Carmen down. Let me take Carmen ugly ass down. Carmen, I'm gonna get on your ass in a minute. Carmen, I ain't really got days. You know what I'm saying? Not like I do for this whole what's her name? Let me take this down. Y'all let me take you down. I'm on my PC. Let me take you down. All right, let's see. Okay, so y'all see this picture? This is a picture. Let's see if I can bring it. There we go. This is a picture. This is a comment of me in this same motherfucking bathroom, which is my master bathroom, because I was growing my hair because I ain't no bald head bitch. And as you can clearly see the texture of my hair, bitch, I got good hair, ho. You just caught me when I was half dead. That's the picture you referencing. Bitch, let me see. Well, you look half dead every day, bitch. You well fed and got a roof over your head, and you still look like shit, bitch. What the fuck? At least I had a fucking excuse. Just look like that. Hold on, let me take this down. Let me take this comment down. All right. Y'all see this picture? This is me. As you can see, the background. There's my closet in the background still. And can I let me see if I can blow this up. You won't let me blow it up. Maximize. It'll only let me do. You can clearly see my closet. I'm standing at the same vanity, one of my vanities out of 2, bitch, that I had, and I will get it back. You can laugh and kiki ha ha at my fucking downfall and the hole I'm digging out of. At least I'm digging out of a hole. You digging yourself further into a hole, bitch. You laid up with a whole fucking molester hoe. Don't you? Girl, wait till I get on your ass in a couple of days. Because I spared you. I wasn't. You talking about somebody gave you gave me some grace. I gave you grace. I ain't never talk about your husband, your life situation, your kids, you're allegedly gone. I ain't talking about that. You'll want a whole lot of shit. But a bitch like you don't know when to stop. Anyway, y'all can clearly see my hair texture. Ain't it lovely? It's nice and hydrated, bitch. Okay. It's nice and thick. It's curly, bitch. Can y'all see that? Should I put this on our Facebook page, bitch? And you can clearly see I'm standing in that same spot in the second vanity, bitch, taking a progress picture of my hair. That's why it's only part of my face. I didn't crop out my face. I only took part of I was trying to capture my lock, my hair. And I did just that. So that's why it's only part of my face in this picture. But you can see I was on my hair journey. And this picture was also taken in 2021 in my bathroom. Same background, same light, same closet in the background, same picture. Ho, you wish my picture was AI, bitch. You wish. You fucking wish my picture was AI. You speaking to Carolyn? She said she apologized to you. No, she didn't. Baby Caroline been on late. Put why in the comments if you know about it. Every day, fake playing, making phone calls to NA, AA. You need to make one to AA because I know you are a complete drunk, bitch. That's what you need to do. Let me put my phone on mute. Hold on. Let me mute my phone. See, you guys are taking the Cash App challenge. Thank you for it. I ain't even have to ask you guys yet. Let me put my phone on mute. Let me put my phone on do not disturb. I usually do. Bitch, AI wear ho. Talking about you got good hair and I got nappy hair. Bitch, you wish your hair was nice like mine. First of all black hair is nice hair. Let me go on record saying that. I know I'm getting in her ass, but I don't want to come across as too ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I'm acting ignorantly right now, willfully. Okay, I know I'm doing it. But all black hair is good hair. All hair is good hair. But bitch, you don't talk about some of my hair is nappy. Bitch, you see this? This my hair in my bathroom, bitch. Okay, the AI bathroom that you said a completely different picture. Completely, it's like a couple of weeks after I took my weave out that I had in that was a sewing. Bitch, you wish your hair was nice like this, hoe. The fuck wrong with you? Yeah, she ain't apologized to me. What that fake apology did? Are you crazy, Debbie? Carolyn been online showing her whole ass. And she gets the more I ignore her, the worse she gets, and the more shit she pops. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows that she just people are going to watch her, and they're watching her be stupid and act stupid. Anyway, let me take this down. I just wanted to show you guys this picture, this other picture. I had to go through my phone and look and get this other picture out. Same background, same bathroom, same closet, same light. That's me with the good hair, bitch. Fuck wrong with you? Hell yeah, I look fucked up in that picture, bitch. I ain't had nowhere to fucking live. When I say I was home, I was living in a motel and I was hooked on narcotics. Bitch, I wasn't even having fun with it. Like you have fun when you get high. I wasn't even having fun with it, bitch. I was hooked on narcotics, bitch. I had digestion problems. I couldn't even keep food down in my motherfucking stomach. She gonna say, you lost weight because you was on pills. Pills don't make you lose weight, bitch. That's meth and crack, and I ain't never did that, ever. You do, probably. But I ain't never did no motherfucking meth or crack, bitch. I lost weight because I couldn't keep anything down on my stomach at that time because those pills were tearing me up, bitch. You ain't had no money to buy food. What apology Carolyn gave me? What you talking about, girl? She said she apologized because someone lied to you about her mama. Go look at her lies, sweetheart. I don't know what else to tell you. She's lying to you. Carolyn did not lie. She did not apologize. Carolyn is on record talking mad shit about me as late as a few hours ago, child. And she went and used some of her food stamps and bought a wig online, like the one that I had on in my bathroom picture with my sewing, and was like, what time the drug meeting is today. Girl, y'all just don't know. I'm gonna put it all together for y'all though. Cause if y'all think I'm just getting on here because somebody said, they apologize and I ain't accepted, that's not even how I get down. That's not my personality. Like I wouldn't be going in on someone for something like that. This has been going on for a week and she's been progressing with it. And now I need to come out my bag on that hoe. And that's what it is. And I will. And everything's for fucking talk. Everything's for sale, bitch. Them kids, that motherfucking chickens in your backyard, bitch. That nigga you got with that limp dick that they said was pussy popping on. Girl, what? How dare you play with me? How dare you? How dare you play with me? All right. Enough of that. Let me hop off my soapbox. Let's get into some somebody said, oh, sorry to hear that. She tripping. I gotta go listen to it, child. I didn't even know until somebody cherry picked to me. Then I went to go look and I was like, what? Okay. Okay. Let's get into some Carmen and Corinna stuff, you guys. We'll get back into the Carolyn stuff. I promise. I'm gonna spend a block on that. Definitely far from over. I just wanted to let y'all know what was coming because it is. Let's see. So I've been busy all day. I've been out and about. I told you guys this yesterday. I went live, and I had some business and some things to take care of today. So I news when it dropped. Actually, it dropped on the 18th. Sorry, is when Corinna filed the paperwork at the courthouse on Carmen, Fulton County Court. So as you guys know, let me put this up. We're not going to spend a lot of time talking about that because I want to talk about the shutdown of Carmen's and some things Carmen said. So I want to show you guys some video. So, but as you guys know, Corinna against Carmen, and if Corinna, if you're in here, I just was chatting with her by text message. So I'm sure she's in here. She probably was waiting for my rant to be over about that drunk addict. How dare you call somebody addict, bitch? You, that nigga, them kid, everybody addicts over there, bitch. What? At least I'm on the other side of mine. You actively an addict, bitch. You're actively one. I use my platform to speak against it. You use yours. You drunk around your kids. I wouldn't be surprised if the CPS come to your house sometime over the weekend, child, or next week, pick them kids up. Because you ain't fit. You're not fit to be a mother. Okay. So Corinna won the lawsuit, as you guys know. Somebody said, nope, she did not apologize. Corinna won the lawsuit, as you guys know, against Carmen. And Carmen had 30 days to submit documents to the court. And the documents so the judgment was for $2.3 million. And the judge said, we need a complete accounting. Basically, I'm paraphrasing, I'm summing it up for you. Because I'm sure the document's been flying around all over the internet, but I'm sure it's out there somewhere. But I did talk to Corinna, and I already knew this shit was coming down the pike anyway. But I don't get online talking about shit that I'm not authorized to talk about. But Carmen, I knew, we all knew also, because Carmen has been thumbing her nose this whole time saying she's not going to pay anything and acting like nothing was wrong when everything was wrong. So we all knew it was coming down the pike. So Carmen was, when she lost the lawsuit, the judge said, all right, you have 30 days to give me a complete accounting of everything that you have made in the last whatever time period, the last year. Correct me when I'm wrong in the comments, please, Corinna. You have to submit your sales from the carnivals. You have to submit your sales from your mortgage, or your receipts from your mortgage, any assets that you have coming in from social media, or any income you have coming in from social media, any businesses. They wanted to account for every single penny that Carmen had so they can not adjust the $2.3 million award, but come up with an amount that Carmen is able to pay Corinna every month to start repaying the $2.3 million. And the judge was very serious about this. She put a timeline in place and gave Carmen until 30 days to do it. What did we see Carmen doing in those 30 days? Getting online, crashing out over the seasons on the truck, throwing the seasons up in the air, calling Corinna bitches, saying she's not going to pay it, just crashing out, gambling, spending a lot, throwing lots of money away on gambling ventures, acting like the lawsuit wasn't, like the judgment wasn't real. She's even on record saying it's just a piece of paper. I ain't paying it. I ain't got it. I ain't doing it. And she thought it was a joke. So when that time period came and went, Corinna employed some services, like she hired an attorney. They were asking Carmen to submit documents, all these documents that the court was asking for, and trying to get Carmen to respond and to comply with the court's orders to surrender these financial documents. And she didn't. So what did Corinna do? Corinna went and took that ass back to court again. And what's up, 209? Corinna went, hi, Janice Davenport. Corinna went and took her back to court and said that, Judge, she hasn't, as you know, she hasn't submitted anything. So a motion was filed for Carmen to be held in contempt of court. And what does that mean? That just means, not just, but it's a big deal. It means when you're in contempt of court, that means that you have broken you've broken the law, and yet something that the judge told you to do or not to do. And in this case, it was something that the judge told Carmen to do, which was, she didn't say pay Corinna in 30 days. She said that you have to show me how much money you are making, how much money's going into your Apple Pay account, bitch, how much money's in your Cash App accounts, because Carmen uses Cash App heavily. How many tips are you getting? How many memberships are you getting off of Facebook every month? How many memberships are you collecting? How many membership fees are you collecting off of YouTube? We want to know everything. And Carmen submitted nothing. And because she submitted nothing, now she's held in contempt of court. So what does that mean? Let me take a step back. I know a lot of people were saying, well, Carmen could just file for bankruptcy. And we talked about this, for bankruptcy, and be done with this. No, she cannot. Normally you can. Normally, if somebody takes you to court because you owe the money and you file bankruptcy with it, you're like, I filed bankruptcy. Sorry, too bad. But in this case, because Carmen and Corinna were business partners and Carmen breached the contract that the judge had put in place for the settlement agreement many times over, and she did so maliciously, and she did so willfully, and blatantly against the orders of the court, the judge penalized her. That's why there's the, she has that, she was fined for the amount of money that Corinna, a portion of that she lost, in revenue, as well as she had to pay a penalty charge as well for her willful misconduct and her willful disregard of the judge's orders. And so because it was set up like that, Carmen cannot file bankruptcy to get out of these the amount that she owes Corinna. She has to pay her or go to jail, or get all her assets seized, or both. Like, this is serious. This is not just a regular debt that she can just absolve herself of through bankruptcy. Not this one, because of the way the judge set it up. So Carmen has to pay Corinna, period. And so now we're at the point where Corinna can go to Tay's house. This is why Tay has been putting distance between herself and Carmen. Tay's conniving, but she's not a complete fool. She's a fool, but she's not a damn fool. Okay, she's not a complete fool. That's Carmen. But Tay has been putting distance between herself and Carmen, because Corinna now can go out there to Texas, where Carmen lives, with a marshal, with a constable, and seize their television, couches, chrome Jeep, everything that they fucking have, because Carmen's now in contempt of court. And Carmen could have avoided this by either A, paying Corinna, or B, at minimum, submitting those financial documents to the court that she was required to submit to the court. And because she didn't do that, now, again, she can either face jail time, because this is serious. This is, Carmen keeps saying, I'm about to play a video for you guys of Carmen saying this. Carmen keeps saying that it's just a piece of paper. It's not a big deal. And this is really how Carmen feels about the law, because Carmen went to court in Cobb County and lied and told them that I put her social security number, all the lies. We're not going to get into them. Because you know why? Because she doesn't respect that piece of paper. She looks at it just as a piece of paper. But it's going to come back to bite her, because I have filed my own charges against her for the courts under oath. That is it's a crime. And so, but Carmen doesn't take these things seriously, and she says so, herself. It's just a piece of paper. It doesn't mean anything with Corinna's lawsuit. So she doesn't look at legal papers as legally binding or something that can get her into trouble, and it can. So let's take a listen to Carmen talking about. I put a video together, you guys. Listen, when I get on here, I don't just get on here and just be talking out my ass, pissy drunk and shit, like some people do. But I put a video together for you guys. I had to go through a couple of my archives. The first piece of it is a small piece. I got right to the point of where Carmen is talking about how much money she makes at the festivals. She's talking about it to her followers on a live. Okay. And then I go right into the next video of Carmen today, talking about how she's broke and she don't have any money. But then she says in the same video today, I'm booked and busy. I'm booked and busy. I don't know what Corinna want. I'm booked and busy. Okay. I'm selling out. I ain't got any. I ain't got it. I'm broke. You booked and busy, but you broke. You make 50 grand on the weekends out of her own mouth, but you broke. It ain't adding up. And the judge is not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. She's going to hold Carmen's feet to the fire and hold her accountable. And I'm very much looking forward to it. Let me go ahead and play this audio for you guys. Let me see. Whose comment is this? Oh, Miss Bookers. Hi Yvette, what's up, girl? Hi Tracy. Carmen done wrote a check her ass can't cash, and she still is thumbing her nose at it. What's up, Shirley? Hi, baby girl. All right, let's do this. Let's take her ugly ass down. Let me take her down. Okay. All right, you guys, while I'm loading this up, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up button for me, I would appreciate it. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. And once this video is over, make sure that you also hype this video up as well, this live up. I would definitely appreciate it. So I put this video together, you guys. This is what was taking me so long because the video editor wasn't acting right, but I had to connect the dots for you. I had to show you Carmen bragging about how much money she makes just a couple of weeks ago, and then today she's seeing money. She's also sitting in a place at the end of the day talking about she's about to set up. Carmen allegedly got the health department called on her and got shut down today from her location in Locust Grove, which is Henry County. But in this video, you can hear her say that she's in Clayton County. Bitch, you said that you were going to be in Henry County. That's what you said. That's what you said. You were going to be out there because that's where Corinna has her lunch, her food trucks. So Carmen's just trying to be like Corinna, out of as big as Locust Grove. She said she was going to be in Locust Grove, which is Henry County. But in this video, she says she's in Clayton County. Yeah, because you got kicked out of fucking, you got shut down by the health department. I didn't have anything to do with it. I would tell y'all if I did, but I didn't. Sort by date. All right, let me see.
How the fuck are you gonna say my Nandy? Bring your bitch ass to the front for a bitch. Because Nandy, your bitch ass. See, I was trying to save you, Grace Hope, but I got a thing that says that Mary is trying to keep the kids apart. It's not my mother, Hope. It's not my mother trying to keep kids apart. Bitch. Don't play with your mama, Hope. You got 52, 135 motherfucking Rico out here, bitch. My mama ain't got
about to have some too. You about to have some too, bitch. I ain't mean to play that. I was trying to play something else.
Man, ho. Go play with your mama, ho, and don't play with mine, bitch. My mama ain't never kept her daughters apart from each other, bitch.
Now
y'all hoes be on this internet trying to be bloggers, want to be coaches and shit. But I would really slap the shit out of you hoes in real life for playing with my mama.
How can somebody be so wrong like she was? Say some stupid ass. How can somebody be so wrong like she was and still be on record trying to save face and talk shit? Like, you sound and look dumb as fuck. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, y'all see this? And then my hand, burnt my hand. I don't know if y'all can see this. Burnt my hand. Looking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer sister. Boy, I gotta be more mighty careful. Good morning, Liz Jones, Sharon Benzoy, Jacqueline Hammond, Lisa Green. Good morning. Yeah, just grab me a quick bite to eat. How y'all doing? How you doing? Dale Coca-Cola. Good morning, Dolly Bell. I seen you on the other live. I went back and looked at it. Latrice Scales, Karen Baldwin.
Would you like any extra sauces or anything?
Can I get some butter?
Some butter? Anything else?
And some jelly.
Jellies? What type? Strawberry, grape, and mixed fruit.
You can give me strawberry. I need butter in here. Good morning. Thank you. All I need is some butter, salt and pepper. Lavanya Hunt, Cassandra Willis. Catherine Bell, Crown Jewel. Linda Curtis, you ready to get a bag with me? Come on. I'm telling y'all, I'm serious as a heart attack.
Let me know if y'all can hear this.
Average week sales when I go out. And like I say, it's been so much rain, so much weather. And like I say, you know, shit, I did some shit to myself too, but you know, you still have to live. Average week out here doing food concessions, I can do anywhere from 20 to, it's all according to how many booths, 22. Let's just say anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000 in a weekend, 20,000 to 50,000. And you know, I got all the equipment, I got everything that's needed. So if anybody interested, let me know. A little bit about it on my Facebook, but y'all know I'm busy. Look at my nose. Am I gonna have a scar? Jesus, it's always something. Always something. No matter what, it's always gonna be. Look at me. I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer sister. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer sister. Y'all get in here. Double tap that screen. Tap, tap, tap it up. Tap, tap, tap it up. We're gonna talk about it. Y'all wanna talk about it? Y'all all in y'all secret groups. Y'all doing the same things that y'all been doing for years. You're not gonna let it go. Y'all in all these groups. Y'all calling health departments. Y'all calling this person. Y'all calling that person. And all because of one person. Because she can't let it go. She can't let it go. I mean, y'all double tap the screen. I'm finna end this live. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I was gonna tell y'all. I mean, 64 people in here, 12 thumbs up. I mean, y'all can't even Y'all walked them to my house and you can't even say, "What's up, chef? How you doing, chef?" Y'all not gonna double tap the screen. Y'all not gonna do it. Even though I'm sitting here looking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer sister. And that dog on fire from that grill came up, got me on my nose. Somebody say later then, no, it's my page. Y'all retarded. Won't you leave? She's talking about later then. Y'all gone down. People that want to hear it, go ahead and double tap that screen. It's crazy how other people come on other people's pages and say later then. Hey, get your ass off this live. It's later then. Y'all walk into my house, speak to me. Please double tap the screen. Comment.
Now, who the hell did Carmen get that from? I've been saying for years, correct me if I'm wrong, when y'all don't hit that thumbs up, the like, the heart, the smiley, when y'all don't hit a like button, it's akin to walking in someone's house and not saying hello to them and being rude. This is how I know this bitch don't do anything but study every motherfucking word that comes off my lips. Her and her whole crew. You always hear shit from me echoed on every one of their pages. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, to even, and it wouldn't even be a big deal if people didn't act like they don't watch the show or they don't like me. You clearly do, because you jack my slang all the fucking time. Talking about something, it's like coming in my house and not saying hi to me. Bitch, you got that from me and I didn't get it from anybody. I got that from my own brain. This is the problem. They think they can say stuff because if I say it, maybe it's something that other people also say, so I can say it, they can say it too. When I say shit like that, that literally came out my own motherfucking brain, bitch. But you're pulling it out your ass, trying to sound like me, which is ridiculous and laughable because you don't like me. That's what makes it so funny. You can't stand my guts, but you stay jacking my fucking slang and watching my show. That's the piece. Hold on.
Comment here to go say later then bye. The Curtis, you know, if y'all, I mean, 64 people in here, 12 thumbs up. I mean, y'all can't even, y'all walked them to my house and you can't even say, "What's up, chef? How you doing, chef?" Y'all not gonna double tap the screen. Y'all not gonna do it. Even though I'm sitting here looking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer sister. And that dog on fire from that grill came up, got me on my nose. Somebody say later then, no, it's my page. Y'all retarded. Won't you leave? She's talking about later then. Y'all gone down. People that want to hear it, go ahead and double tap that screen. It's crazy how other people come on other people's pages and say later then. Hey, get your ass off this live. It's later then. Y'all walk into my house, speak to me. Please double tap the screen. Comment here to go say later then bye. That's retarded. People retarded. I was looking for you today to grab some food. Saw your truck. Yeah, but we ain't set up today. I had to roll out to Clayton County and do some other things, Y'all
hear that? Clayton County? Okay, girl.
Got these people stalking me all around the city. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody know Corinna won a $2.3 million judgment. A judgment. It's just that. Millions of people, get sued or get judgments from credit card. It's a judgment. It's a judgment. It's a piece of paper. 2.3 million. I ain't got it. I ain't got no money. I ain't got nothing. I don't know what to tell them. They all in these groups looking for me. They calling the health department, talking about Henry County don't play. They calling that's health department. Corinna, you do hot dogs and bratwurst. I taught you how to cook fish, shrimp, and chicken. But I mean, that's it. I mean, boring food, boring trucks. Leave me alone, because I'm out here cooking. I got some stuff for the people. Now, Corinna, you know it ain't right that you don't want the people out here to taste my food. You that mad? I mean, I got some serious stuff. I got some really good food. And I'm not scared of her. She was talking about me. I mean, it is what it is. I don't have the money for a judgment. 2.3 million. It's a piece of paper. It's she won. She won. That's it. She won. She won the judgment. Do I have $2.3 million? I don't have no money. So, you know, if y'all, I think she's mad because I told y'all to call me the Queen of Atlanta. I am the best food truck in the city. Food kitchen, food truck. I'm cooking more than hot dogs and bratwurst. Philly cheese. I'm doing more than that. I'm going from the window to the wall.
Sister's getting married in June.
Somebody said, please get Elaine Jewell. Thank you. Y'all know I spent well over $100,000 on legal fee, and then when it came down to the case, you know, I didn't have enough money to keep my lawyer. So either I'm gonna get out here and survive and take care of my household and my family, or I'm gonna keep trying to fight a legal battle. It's a judgment. I wish I would have had, you know, more support, and I could have kept my lawyers, but I didn't. This social media thing, it gets nasty, and it was a dog fight. It's still a dog fight because she is so miserable. She's so miserable and unhappy. I mean, it just straight lied on me. I mean, she said I never advertised for her. Y'all know I advertised for that woman for months and months till she told me not to advertise, you know, under the league. I advertised for her. She said I paid people to go leave negative. She said I paid people to go leave negative Google reviews on her page. I never paid anyone or asked anyone to leave a negative Google review. Corinna, let me tell you one thing. If you got negative Google reviews on your seasonings, I had nothing to do with it. That's between you and anything to it. I'm not sure. And a lot of people watch all of this while she was over there in these hate groups. She over there in the same hate groups right now. I mean, I got something on the 18th. Some, you know, she can't get me out of her mind every day. I mean, 24/7. Like I said, it's all over some seasonings. It's more than seasonings. She's obsessed. She is so freaking obsessed with me. She got all these other people hating on me, this obsessive behavior that they're carrying on. I don't care nothing about it. I'm busy. I'm booked and busy. I'm sitting here talking to y'all. I got food to go sell. I got money to make. Do I have $2.3 million or even anything close to that? I do not. So, yeah, she's definitely scorned. She's a woman scorned, and she got other people feeding into her BS. Now, y'all tell me, it's so many people that bought the seasonings that have said things on my page about it. You know, in the years, I made her say one smart thing about her season. One, that she can prove in 4 years. And I wish I wouldn't have said that. I mean, they speak for themselves. I can't. She had like her company. Her company he wanted it. Also, the advertising. Somebody say that lady ain't thinking about me. You have no idea what that lady is actually doing. I wish that lady wasn't thinking about me. She can't get me out of her mind. She can't. No matter how hard she tries, she can't. So, um, I don't know what else to tell her. I don't. I don't. Um, she got them conjured. She got all these. She done conjured up all these demons. They looking for me in Atlanta. Y'all hashtag Queen of Atlanta. Y'all hashtag Chef is the best food truck in Atlanta. Cause I got some stuff for y'all. Okay. Our company lost all the money cause, yeah. Well, you know, I'm the brand. I was the face and the brand. And when the face and the brand of any company leave, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you when the face and the brand. But guys, they on my neck. They looking for me. They calling the health department. They calling the fire department. They calling the police. They got everybody looking for me. I got some good ass food. I got some bomb ass food. I'm out here in Clayton County. I'm gonna be all around Atlanta. I'm just gonna take over Atlanta. Y'all know Atlanta. How many years did I make my mark here in Atlanta?
Clayton
I'm finna go
County.
harder than I have. I have the best seasonings that are coming out. I have the best food truck. All I can tell her is go cook a hot dog or a bratwurst. Never be on my level when it comes to this cooking thing. So, you know, I'm just here cooking. I'm gonna take over Atlanta. It ain't nothing personal. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. So, do anybody have anything else?
Let me pause. Are people having problems with the sound? Because I saw one person, I'm not sure who it is, say that they were having problems with the sound. Anybody else having problems with the sound? Somebody said the sound is clear on my end. Thank you for letting me know that. Anybody else? Can you hear clearly? Are you having problems with the sound? Yeah. Yes, what? Yes, you can hear clearly, or yes, you're having a problem with the sound? Put an N for no if you can't hear clearly. The sound is fine. Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you for letting me know. Definitely appreciate it. Okay. Let me let this finish. She ain't saying nothing else. But this is delusion at its best. She is talking about Corinna being obsessed with her, despite the fact that she keeps making videos about Corinna. She's talking about Corinna being, not able, that she doesn't have any money, so Corinna's not going to be able to get anything. It's just a piece of paper, and people file lawsuits all the time. But the problem again with this judgment against her is that it was tied to a breach of contract for business dealings that they had, and Carmen maliciously went out of her way to do things that the judge told her not to do. Like, she's trying to go on record and say, oh, Corinna's trying to say that I went and left bad Google reviews I paid people to do. That was not even in the judgment. I read the judgment to y'all word for word. We went through it with a fine-tooth comb when it all happened. Carmen got what she got handed down from the courts because she went out of her way to promote other people's seasons. I've posted those videos on our Facebook page, Exhibit A and B. Carmen was all in other influencer videos teaching them how to position their seasoning bottle and telling her admin to put their link to their seasoning store on her page and saying how amazing the seasonings were of these other content creators. This is all while she's still bound to the terms of, non-compete and not being able to start her own seasoning brand and not endorsing other seasoning brands, steering business away from the I Got You Seasonings brand. So Carmen has still got her head up her ass, and she got people around her coddling her, telling her don't worry about the lawsuit, and trying to come up with all these reasons to her followers to make it seem like she didn't do anything to deserve this judgment against her when she did. Talk about how you were in those videos, bitch, when you weren't supposed to be in those videos, because that's what got you on the hook. That's what got you. That's a big part of it. And yeah, you did advertise. They didn't say you didn't advertise at all. You advertised a couple of times, but you were supposed to advertise a certain amount of times on schedule. And you didn't do that. So you breached the contract all the way around. And because of that, you have to pay this lady her money, and you cannot, wipe this Dept away with a lawsuit. It doesn't qualify. And I know you know that by now. That's why she's not hollering bankruptcy, because she knows that this doesn't qualify for bankruptcy at all. Let me see. Somebody says, I don't ever talk about that bum. Oh, it's Corinna. Hi, Corinna. I don't ever talk about that bum. What is discussed in a private group is none of her business. That's true. Stay out if you're so thin-skinned and worried about what people think of you. Now, that's true. I agree with Corinna on that 100%. Thank you for joining, Corinna. That's exactly right. And I even said that in the video that I just showed you guys. I put the subtitles up in the video. Carmen talking about she's in these groups. She's staying in these groups. She's in there again. I can't believe she's back in these groups again. Bitch, what are you doing back in those groups again? How do you know what Corinna talking about? Corinna's she's talking about she got Sean Carmen up on the air. How you know that? You only know that because you're in the groups. Why would you go looking to get your ass beat? Why would you do that? I'm not in any of the groups, not one, and I never have been, ever. Not under a fake name, real name, none of that, ever. Because I know that some of these groups, maybe not as much now, but definitely at the time that I was a hot topic, they were saying things about me that I would not have appreciated at that time. And so I didn't go into groups. I've never been in any of the groups. But Carmen creates fake profiles, and she's in the group. She's clearly on my page talking about something. Hit the thumbs up button, because it's like coming to my house and not saying hi. Bitch, you got that straight from Dia Sugar fucking Williams, ho. That's who the fuck you got that from. And anybody who listens to you and this show knows it. Let me see. It's freezing. It keeps cutting in and out. It's going in and out. Is it going out now? Is it cutting out now? I'm not sure. Is it cutting out for everyone or just some people? Can you guys let me know in the comments? Hey Vera, what's up, girl? No, it's not cutting out. Okay, it's 500 people on this live. Why are y'all not? I'm asking y'all, am I cutting out? 480 people. Is it cutting out? Or can you guys hear? Not with you, but when Carmen was up, somebody said no, it's not coming out. Cutting out. It seems when you play a video, it goes out and on and off. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. Only when the video was playing, it's fine now. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. I don't know why that's happening. Were y'all able to hear the video at all? Because I can play it again. I'm happy to play it again. You can hear me. But let me see if I missed any of Corinna's comments. While I am looking for her comments, let me put this up for you guys. Let's see. So, no photos. Okay. That's weird. So I talked to Corinna today. Y'all know that Corinna is the head of the I Got You seasoning. Y'all know that Corinna's the head of the I Got You seasoning brand, and much to Carmen's chagrin, honey. And Corinna has had to go through a complete rebranding of that company because Carmen. Let me put this on mute. This one. She's had to go through a complete rebranding of the company because Carmen has all but destroyed, the name and the branding and all that stuff. So, hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm sorry about that. A complete rebranding of the company, and that requires a lot. And I really have to tip my hat off to Corinna because the woman has been villainized online for doing an honest business transaction with someone. Carmen, whether you agree with it or not. Now, would I have sold Corinna or anyone else my business that was on an uptick and trending upwards and on the on the come up? It had already come up, but it was trending in the right direction. Would I have sold my company completely to someone? No, absolutely not. I've never been shy about that. I don't mix words about that. I wouldn't have sold it to my own mama. But the fact of the matter is, Carmen did sell the company to Corinna freely and of her own will, of her own free will. I don't know if it was her own free will because she had Tay in her ear telling her to do it, do it, do it. I want that money. Once Tay found out that she wasn't going to be able to run that company because she thought Carmen ran it and she thought she was going to walk her ass in and be the boss. When she found out who the real boss was, that Carmen wasn't the only boss, let me say it like that, Tay didn't want any part of the business. She wanted out and she wanted Carmen to get her money out of the company. And Carmen did that. And Carmen had regrets ever since. And for Corinna to be villainized and demonized on this here internet for completing a business deal, she even gave her the fucking truck. Carmen would not have that trailer if Corinna didn't gift it to her. She gifted it to her. She didn't have to give her that trailer. She gave it to her. She didn't have to give Carmen the equity in that house. Do you know how equity in homes work? I know y'all do because I know many of y'all are homeowners or have owned a home, as I have, a couple of properties. Equity doesn't work like that. If I let someone rent my home, basically Carmen was a renter. Yes, her name was on the deed, but that's only because Corinna put her name on the deed. Carmen didn't have any money put into that house, not in the form of a down payment for sure. So, but when you sell your house, anyone living in your house, they don't get the equity. They get the fuck out. They go find somewhere else to live. They wait for the new landlord to come and see if they can still continue to stay there and pay rent. Huh? Because that's basically what Carmen was doing, was paying rent. Basically. It wasn't her credit that went into the house. And it wasn't her money. Corinna said that she put $100,000 cash money down and Carmen put zero down. She did this woman a solid. So y'all up here demonizing her. And I'm not even saying this because I'm cool with Corinna. I would say this if it was flipped and it was Carmen and somebody else. Because that's how we get down over here.
I'm not being biased at all. I'm calling the shit as it is. And so for people to still be trying to demonize this woman after it's Tay who got in Carmen's ear and told her to sell the fucking company and tried to get her to sell a house for more. That's why the house, stayed on the market for the time that it did, because Tay was trying to get even more money from the house for the house. Tay's behind the scenes pulling the fucking strings. And now she's nowhere to be found. Now that the walls are coming crashing down on Carmen. And she has to pay that $2.3 million. Where the fuck is Tay? Tay is on vacation, honey. She's out of the country in a bikini and dancing in the water, honey. Dancing in the water, baby, with her new ass. She ain't thinking about Carmen. And where's Carmen? Crying, lying, and denying that she owes Corinna anything. It's really sad because, Carmen, you brought this on yourself. All you had to do was take your documentation to the courts and show them how much money you're making. You didn't want to do that. I guarantee you Tay had something to do with it. You didn't want to do that because you don't want them to know that you are able to pay the money if you really went out there and worked. And you ain't trying to work like that not to pay Corinna. Maybe to pay your gambling habits, maybe to pay for a new ass or some tit augmentation, maybe, but not to pay Corinna. You don't want to do that. So that's the only, why else would she not submit? By law, she was required to submit her financial documentation by a certain date. And instead she got online, giving Corinna her ass to kiss, giving the judge her ass to kiss, thinking this was some kind of game, thumbing her nose at the law, and playing in everybody's fucking face instead of doing what she's supposed to do for those 30 days. And now we're here. Now Corinna can go with a constable and take all they shit. Huh? Do y'all know that? Corinna can roll up over here and take every fucking wig that bitch Tay got. Every fucking wig, ho, she can take. She can take that double-headed dildo, bitch. Child, stop me. Listen, I want to tell y'all that Corinna is doing a is this Corinna's thing? I can barely see y'all. Tay stay away. Only when she needs to collect money. Tay is long gone. What? You ain't lying. Is that Ari? Ari, what's up, baby? Ari said Tay's long gone. Listen, you guys, Corinna is doing a sale right now. Try to bring up the freaking flyer. I made a flyer for it. It is, let me see if it'll come up on here. It's you know what? Let me go get it. Hold on.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? I'm so sorry. Can y'all hear me? Well, I see it's still 500 of y'all on here. So I appreciate you guys for sticking around. I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh, this is definitely an internet issue. 100%. Like, what the fuck is happening right now? Wow, this is crazy. Let me get off this Wi-Fi because that's clearly what the fuck the issue is. Can y'all hear me? Wow. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Oh, it's a Wi-Fi thing. I don't know why it's doing this. This is crazy. I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. This is so fucking crazy. This is crazy. Okay.
Okay.
Y'all, I don't know. You know what's
You know
happening? I know
what's
what it is.
happening?
It's my
I know what it
internet.
is. It's my internet.
I
I
am
am
so
so
sorry,
sorry,
you
you
guys.
guys.
I
I
am
am
getting
getting
a
a
whole
whole
new
new
setup.
setup.
Why is this doing this? What the fuck's
Why
happening
is
right
this
now?
doing this? What the fuck's happening right now? This is so crazy. Can y'all hear me? No, y'all can't hear me. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what's going on. I literally have no idea. Okay. I'm scared to say something. I don't know what's going on. It's 100% an app issue. 100%.
All right. Okay. I don't know. All right. I'm back. I'm back on my other system. All right. Okay. I can see that. Let me see. It's shaking, then it's not. It's these apps are. I'm out again. Let me see. Again, you cut out. Can somebody, Miss Book, are you still here? It is not cutting out. Now y'all playing games. Some of y'all saying y'all can hear. Some of you can't hear. It's in, it's out. Yeah, I don't know what that means. All right, let's do this. And most of the time, I end up finding really quality. Again, you cut out. Can somebody, Miss Book, are you still here? It is not cutting out. Okay, it's not shaking on my end. I'm not sure why. Miss Book, are you still here? It's not cutting out. Okay. It's not shaking on my end. I'm not sure why. All right, you guys. I'm having technical difficulties right now that I'm not gonna be able to get past. And not right now tonight. It's already like 2 o'clock in the morning. I do apologize that I'm not going to be able to end it completely. It's why is it doing this? It's not shaking on my end. I'm not sure why. All right, you guys. It's not shaking on my end. I'm not sure why. This is fun. Okay. I don't know if the app's back or not. It looks like maybe, maybe not. I can see my little bubble moving, but then I don't see it moving. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. If you can hear my voice, thank you so much for tuning in. I do apologize. It's technology. It's literally nothing I can do about this right now, other than just close this down, and I'll do a YouTube live. Let me end this. Good night, y'all. I have to go through YouTube Studio to end this because I don't know what app. This is so bizarre. This is so bizarre.